Things you must not do after a cesarean delivery. Childbirth is memorable and always remembered to be one of the best moments in any mother's life. Despite that, it is not a matter of joke to go through that kind of physical pain. Labor pain and the subsequent procedures that lead to childbirth can be agonizingly painful for many and can leave the new mothers exhausted, both physically and emotionally. Many of us are aware that childbirth can be either the usual way, where the child exits through the mother's vagina passage, while the other alternative is the cesarean delivery or C-section. C-section is a surgical method of delivery. This is typically performed only when there are risks involved, which are unsafe to the baby or its mother. Cesarean delivery is common, but still it involves a surgical procedure. It may be quite complex, and the mother will require a lot of time to heal and recover. Compared to a normal delivery, a mother who has endured a C-section has a tougher time getting back to her healthy state. After a cesarean delivery, a lot of rest is advised. It usually takes quite a while for the surgery wound to heal and the associated pain to subside. It is very critical for the new mother to take care of herself during this period. Here are some of the things that should be totally avoided after a cesarean delivery. Avoid vigorous activity after a C-section. A woman should totally avoid extreme physical workouts or household works that can exhaust her. Her body will still be recuperating, and indulging in such activities may substantially delay that process and increase the pain. Avoid lifting anything heavy. A new mother who has undergone a cesarean delivery should not lift anything heavier than her baby for the first few weeks. Doing this may cause the stitches to break and result in unnecessary bleeding. Avoid dehydration. It is vital for the new mother to keep herself fully hydrated by consuming plenty of fluids. By doing this, she can stay energized and also avoid constipation. Constipated mothers tend to exert unnecessary pressure on the lower abdominal area, thereby increasing the pain. Avoid stairs. It is best to avoid using stairs after a cesarean delivery. Excess use of stairs may make the mother exhausted. Furthermore, it may deteriorate the surgery wound and cause bleeding too. Avoid sexual intercourse. It is generally suggested that for at least a couple of weeks after a cesarean delivery, a woman must avoid sexual activities with her partner. It may damage the stitches and may lead to undesirable complications. Avoid coughing. It is better to avoid cold or unhealthy foods after a cesarean delivery so that you do not catch cough or common cold. Coughing excessively can exert excessive pressure on the surgical wound, which is in the lower abdomen. Avoid spicy or oily foods. Eating fresh and healthy is advised after a cesarean delivery. Doing this helps you get better quickly. Spicy or oily food may lead to digestive problems, which, in general, affect the mother's recovery process. Avoid lengthy baths. A shower should be completely avoided for the first few days after the C-section, as wet stitches may lead to infections. After a few days, brief showers or washing your body with wet wipes is advised. Avoid getting fever. It is imperative for the new mother to stay healthy and do all she can to avoid getting flu or fevers, as fever might be a sign of infection. If the cesarean wound is not healing and is infected, the body temperature will rise and will result in a fever. Medical help should be sought immediately.